Hello again. What's groovy? Hey, me. If you want to hang out, that's totally awesome. If you want to chat, if you want to, whatever, I'm writing some stuff down. Hey, Ben. I don't understand what you mean. Am I writing everyone's name into the death note? Yes, definitely. Hello. You read my shirt. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for tapping the screen. Hello. If you check out that button, there's a little button right there, and it tells you about what this is, what I do. Yeah, is it? Thank you. You too. Hey, welcome. Welcome to those joining. How are you doing? Good evening. I'm sorry, Isaac, but I don't like that comment. A lot of people say that. Kind of annoys me. Welcome to those joining. How are we doing? Hello. I don't know how to say your name, but welcome. Salima. Hello. Welcome. How we doing? Somebody's doing some magic. Hey Ghostface, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. It's me, babe. And let me know that you want a part full, or if you have any questions. If you have one question, if you want more than one question, you can pay for a reading. And the information's right there. Hello, Bryce. Bryson Tiller, like the singer Bryson Tiller, but it's Bryce and Taylor. I'm gonna cough. Aaron, what's groovy? Hey. It's been a while. It feels like. Ouch. Any good news? Any bad news? Hello, welcome. I'm just here. I don't know if anybody wants a card pull, if you want to hang out, whatever. Good morning, I guess. If you're just waking up, it's like the middle of the day for me. But you. I'm just shuffling. How's your day? Are you having a nice day? Anything exciting happening? Welcome to this journey. It's groovy. If you want to hang out, hang out. I'm sorry, I'm like really uncomfortable in my body right now. Just it's really cold today, and like, I don't know, it was just a lot. It's okay though. Hey, once again, if you'd like a card pull, you're welcome to ask Aaron. And anybody else also, but also if anybody wants to pay for reading, you can also pay for reading. Just putting it out there. 4 of Cups, Temperance. Yeah. I don't have my glasses. I keep trying to adjust my glasses. I don't have my glasses on. For work tonight? Okay. What's a message for Aaron to keep in mind tonight as he goes to work? What's a message? What's a thingy? Temperance card. Learning to let things go. Learning to go with the flow. Once again, letting things go. This could be something just like a really simple message, I guess, of like, you know, letting things roll off the back, you know? Once again, the temperance, I'm sorry. Or it's just temperance, not the temperance. I think it's one of the only of the major arcana where it's like not the, it's just the word. Oh, well, that's not true. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I'm glitching. Welcome. Oh, okay, never mind. Justice also is like that. It's just justice. But then we have the devil. Welcome to this journey. What's up? But yeah, I hope that helps, Aaron. That was useful. I did put it to the side in case you want to see it again. It's Temperance. And also the 10 of Swords. Your favorite season and why? Basically, just chill on people that piss. Yeah. Don't take it personal. Just let it go, if you can. The High Priestess. But then we do have death. Just death. Not the death. Just death. Strength. The Moon. The Hermit. Do you have a favorite card? I think it depends on what deck it is for me. I often like the Lovers because I'm a Gemini. That's fun. Amazon. I've ordered from Amazon. They're pretty cool. I should probably do like affiliate marketing or something with them. But does anybody here know? I don't know why I'm showing you the regular cards. Does anybody here know about affiliate marketing? The Emperor. I also like this. This is one of my favorites. Not just this deck, but like this in general. For obvious reasons. The Hierophant. This is a religious figure. Someone who is like an authority in some way. A cold looking card. What? Did you put the Ace of Cups? Or what? That's funny. We have the Star. I don't really understand what you mean by that, but it's funny. The Star. The Tower. This one's cold, I would say. Except there's fire. The one with the hand in the cup? Yeah. I kind of have a thing right here. The Sun. Welcome. Hello. I'm just kind of going through the major arcana. The Hangman. The World. Oh, that's cool. We have the World and the Fool together. The beginning and the end. And then the Magician. Do I feel it in certain points of my body? I'd say it depends. Also finally the Chariot. I'd say it depends. That's a good question for me to consider. I feel like if I knew how to answer that immediately, I probably wouldn't share. But I don't really know. I don't know. I don't think that's really how that works for me. Because a lot of it is just information, you know. But that's a really good question. I mean, sometimes it's here. I don't know. I get what you're saying. Also, I feel like I'm really low energy in this stream. Hopefully that's okay. Welcome. How are we doing? What about you? I mean, do you know how to... Would you be able to answer that question, Aaron? Hey, Flourish. Is it winter? Yeah, it's kind of cold now. Is it snowing where you are? Also, sorry about the dogs. No, it's not winter there. I understand, it's snow here. Where's here? Oh, you're in Washington. I remember you said you had done the you had climbed up Mount Rainier. And does it snow where you live? Oh, that sucks, I guess. But also not really, if you don't like snow. Whichever one. Do you like snow? But also, Aaron, could I not reflect the question back to you? You don't have to answer it. Don't feel like I'm putting you on the spot. But like, where do you feel it? I don't know. Do you feel it down there? I'm sorry. I immediately regretted that. So. But I've already said it, so I can't take it back. What was the question? I was just reflecting the question that you had asked me back to you. You asked me where in my body I felt it. And I was asking What do you feel? And then I said jokingly, I said it again, I'm sorry. Welcome to this journey. Porsche, where do you feel it? Do you feel it in your throat? In your eyeball? I guess because I haven't really stretched too much today. I guess last week I was really big on like exercise and stuff. Your shoulders and your core. Okay, that's interesting. That's an answer. Oh, you said your favorite season was winter. Almost every single time. Because it doesn't show up as a special answer, it just shows up as a comment. So I didn't realize that's why you said winter instead for your favorite. So that's where the confusion was, because I was like, I didn't connect the dot. That's like the 5th time that's happened. Oh, let me take these off so that you don't. I mean, couldn't it be both? What if it's both? I mean, some people believe that everything has, like at the core, is, spiritual, whether it's medical or not. Some people say that cancer is a manifestation of like other things. I'm not saying that, but a lot of people say that. We put that vision issue. Hello. Do you wear glasses? Your profile picture person doesn't wear glasses. Three of Pentacles, King of Cups. Collaboration is what the Three of Pentacles can be about. It's also about recognition and validation and stuff like that, but collaborations. That's a really good question. Yeah, I'm gonna think about that some more. Thanks. I don't know if you know how big of a question that was. That you had asked a moment ago. Because I'm thinking about that. Like, seriously, I'm like, can I observe that? Can I slow down enough to observe that? I mean, I guess for the most part up here and like here, I guess. Different divinity. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting set of words. I guess also up here. I don't often protect my head like I used to. There are videos of me where I used to wear a hat consistently, but I stopped doing that. She feels it in her head, and he was supposed to. Yeah, occasionally I'll hear something. I guess I could try to post that on here. No, wait, hold on. Can I multitask? Wait. I posted some stuff on TikTok about about like spirituality and stuff like that, like spiritual gifts. I'm thinking I could like post something here. So okay. Oops. It's processing. Hello. Okay, I don't really care to listen back to it. I just want to like get to results. What do you mean? Results? I thought of the Spider-Man movie. His boss, when he was like working for the newspaper. That's what I thought of when you said results. I need results, Spider-Man. I don't know what you're doing, but I need results. Like, as if you were saying that to me. I don't think that's what you were saying, but that's what I thought of in my head when I read that. Okay, because it's like making me watch it back as it's like loading. I don't know why it didn't like multitasking also. My oh. Hello. Well, I mean, I'm gonna post it on here, yeah, but you would have to like look at that whenever that gets posted, I guess. I don't know. I guess it has to be as a short. It's like making me. Sometimes occasionally, if a video is too short, it'll make me post it as a short. I don't know what that's about. Like that's happened a few times, where it's just like, you know, what are you doing? You said you're multitasking. If you want to tell me. Yeah. If you are, I'm not judging you, but also I don't. Coolio. Also, I like that you said bro. I feel like that would kind of, you're setting a boundary or something. That's how I'm interpreting it though. Welcome to this joining. I just posted one of them, by the way. I posted one of the videos I was talking about. For some reason, it had to be a short. I had to post it as a short, but it's been posted. And this one is allowing me to post as a video. Even though they're around the same amount of time, I think they both have 2 minutes and some change, but technically a short can only be a minute. So I don't even understand how that works. 2 videos uploaded. Well, they're still uploading, so they're not uploaded, but they're uploading. Stretch. Ouch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Yeah, so if you want to, I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to. I mean, if you want to send me $1,000 too, that'd be cool, you know? Kidding, obviously. But if somebody does, I don't know. Like, cool. And he's really actually awesome. It was a process. It was a process. It didn't happen overnight. If you're talking about this, I don't know. That's a different story. I mean, it was still a process, but. Okay, the first one's been posted, and the other one's still posting. Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I have a video where I talked about that. I've maybe like 2 videos where I've talked about that in detail. Yeah, this is true. Most people don't. Yeah. Yeah, once again, I've made a video, at least one video, where I've talked in detail about that. Unfortunately, I didn't really document too many things back then, so it's, you know, like I made videos and stuff. There's videos of me at that time, but generally I didn't really think to. I didn't journal back then, you know. So it's kind of just my memory, and memory is not really the best. Not my memory. I'm saying like memory as a piece of evidence isn't really accurate because the brain is a very interesting thing. Hello, welcome. I literally do forget that this is here. So if somebody else were to comment like spring or something, I'd have to remind myself internally and be like, oh yeah. Just taking notes. Have you listened to my music? It depends. I don't know. It really depends. Like some of my favorites just kind of happened. I just went into a studio and I was just like, let's see what I can do, and then whatever, you know. But most of the time, I just write down lyrics, and eventually, I get around to like, you know. Didn't you say you also make music? You said you want to be a musician or something? Am I gonna get to hear any of your music? It does not. I guess you don't want to let me hear what you make. Because you're procrastinating a little. It almost looks like your name protagonist. That's funny. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could look up. Like, do you have a specific question, or like, what do you? We're gonna sit with that for a little bit. 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So really just the energy of just getting to it. Whatever reason you're not doing it, whatever reason you're procrastinating for it, you know, just kind of pushing through that. And I say just to say as if it was like the most easy thing in the world. But you know what I mean? The 8 of Cups is about stepping outside of what is comfortable so that we can, you know, achieve whatever we're wanting to achieve. Ooh, the 9 of Cups. So I guess you're wanting it to be perfect. You're a perfectionist. The protagonist, perfectionist. The 9 of Cups is about a wish, a desire. You wish for it to be perfect. But perfection is not necessarily a thing. And the sooner you get to it, the sooner you can get to perfection, you know? Once again, the Ace of Cups is here. And the Emperor just doing it, you know, just getting to it, you know? But, I mean, no rush. I'm not rushing, but that's the energy that comes through, you know? Knowing that if that's what you want to do, you should just do it, regardless if all the pieces look well. But I can understand also why you might be putting it off, and you know, there's nothing that says that that's not kosher necessarily, but I think you should just get on it. Just do it. Just go pick a beat and then like do it. Rewriting. I've been writing every week. 4 recorded rough drafts. Oh wow. Oh, that's a long time. How often do you work on it though, if we can be honest? You don't necessarily have to tell me, but how often do you like check in on it every day, or is it like a weekly thing, or like, you know what I mean? Like how consistent are you with checking in on it? Once again, you don't have to necessarily tell me, I'm just posing the question, you know? Like how often do you think about it? Welcome to this joining. Hello. Sorry. I don't know how well you can do with that, but like twice a week, honestly. No, I feel you. I feel you. I definitely get you. I was more so just thinking about like 4 months, like what it would be like to, or distractions, however you frame it, but how one could procrastinate something for 4 months. But I understand. I'm saying I'm not judging you, or you know, that's not my energy in this moment. In this moment, maybe another moment, but not this moment. I'm like so hungry. So hungry. We're the lovers. The King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. What is this? What is this? King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Trauma to keep it plain, and that probably just opens up more questions. I mean, if you want to share, you're welcome to, but I'm not necessarily trying to peer into your personal life if you don't want me to. You know, we all have trauma. I grew 5 inches of butt, or it says peach. It's a peach emoji. It was what just popped up. I know I shouldn't have more coffee, but I'm like tempted to make more coffee or something. I didn't eat breakfast today, which was intentional, but I don't know, I'm like so hungry. I'm just like, I'm hungry for money. I want money. Get a job. Yeah, I was just on Indeed. So now what? I hate it so much when people say that to others. Get a job. Because it's like, first of all, even if I wanted to do that, it's not as simple as just like, oh, you know what I mean? That's not how it works for everybody. Like, some people literally search for like months at a time. Like, I literally just watched somebody close to me like search for months to find a job, and then now they have a job. Well, they searched for months before, and then they found a job, and then they lost that job, and then they were searching again. So I don't know. Aaron, are you sending some subliminals? Are you trying to get me to like peer into your mind or something? Hello, welcome. Oh, welcome back. I don't know where you went, but thanks for coming back. I didn't know that you left. I just kind of assumed you were like multitasking. I'm writing the times down. Hello, welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness, Aaron, why'd you do that? Thanks. Well, I'm sorry that you had to hear it. You kind of heard the notification. Remember Phil DeFranco? Did you ever watch Phil DeFranco? I just got an ad with Phil DeFranco. sounds familiar. Yeah, he used to like report on like sorry. Like different pop culture stuff. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to do something. Thank you. Once again, I don't mean to be overly, but thanks. Oh. Um. If you say so. Why? Now if I could just get 998 more, that'd be cool. I'm kidding. I think that I said that right. You said you do you like deliver packages or something? You said you work at Amazon. What do you mean the Amazon rainforest? I don't think you meant the Amazon rainforest. But that'd be cool, right? Maybe. Also, I've been on here for an hour now. It's been an hour. It's crazy to think that some people do this for like hours at a time. I need time. Gonna do a card? Yeah, sure. Just in general. New Moon Scorpio, work through your fears and believe in the impossible. Will I ever go viral? It's possible. If I could offer you a mindset shift, though, I don't know. Like if you, because believing the impossible comes through. So it's like, you know, it's not a matter of whether or not you will. It's a matter of not. It's a matter of when. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that should be your question. And when you can ask yourself that question, and the answer is yes. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I hope that made sense the way I did that. I guess there's like some fears around like being seen. There's a lot of things that come up with visibility and fame. Like fame is one of those things where it brings a lot out of people that they wouldn't have known otherwise. Like money, like when people get a lot of money, you know, you notice things about yourself that you didn't notice before because you have more access to resources and stuff, you know. Like a lot of people say money changes people, but it doesn't change you. It shows you more of who you are. If you're a good person, if you're a generous person, you'll be more of a generous person. And if you're somebody who abuses money, then you'll be somebody who abuses money. You know what I mean? Whoever you are, fame will just make you more of that, most likely. If you're able to stay grounded, if you're able to like stay grounded in yourself and all that jazz, because that's also an important factor. Because a lot of times it can be very disorienting for people, and you know, if you're not grounded within yourself, then you will end up losing yourself within it. You know, just like a lot of things in life. You know, you mentioned trauma or whatever. Like that would definitely be something you might, well, that would most likely be something that you have to deal with if you were to pursue fame in a serious context. Like, you know, if not you, like maybe other people would be putting a spotlight on it. You know, most famous people have to go through that at some point with people bringing up their past. Unfortunately, I feel you, big strong man. No, I'm kidding. Well, not kidding, but you know, I was just teasing. Yeah. But once again, the idea is that like fame and things like fame and money just make us more of who we are if you are already grounded within yourself. Also, fear, very key factor, I guess. Because if you're not grounded within yourself, you will go kind of crazy. Excuse me. I mean, not to use anybody as an example, but that's kind of what happened with Amanda Bynes, Britney Spears. You know, that amount of fame. At some points, they just weren't, like 2007. You know, she just wasn't capable of handling it at that time. But there's probably also other factors. You don't have a lot of earth signs in your chart. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Oh yeah, I think you said you were Cancer. I don't know what the other guy is. I don't know what Captain Cake is. If he's even here. Yeah, I don't think he's here. But just in case he is here. Yeah. Also, welcome. Somebody else joined. How's it going? I'm excited. I just want to eat. It's hungry. Welcome to this journey. How are we doing? Also, somebody pointed this out earlier. I don't know why they chose to do that, but somebody was like, oh. Welcome. Hello. How's it going? Hello. Oh. I just had a thought. Just saying we can see later if we become one. Okay. LOL. I'm sorry. I was like scrolling on TikTok. Which I shouldn't be doing, but I don't know. Nobody liked the videos I posted earlier. Well, one of them got a couple likes. Like, it doesn't really matter. But the fact that people viewed it and didn't engage with it, you know, because it got views, people watched it, or at least saw it. Do you use TikTok? Are you on TikTok? You don't use, oh, so just YouTube? Okay, I'm gonna get off here. I'll be back. I'm gonna go eat. Thank you for keeping me company and whatever. I hope you have a nice rest of your day. I'll see you whenever I see you.